Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCS matchup.
Laning phase, which they didn't do last game against the Ezreal Braum.
Yeah.
But without a strong go button to pair up with the Skarn or Ashe, Rumble push in the top lane and the Lucian push in the mid lane, there ain't no way Spica's trying to double crab. So the big contest will actually be these Raptors, since they know where Maokai started and they've actually moved the Rakan up.
Oh,
No flash.
Isles with the engage. They lock him up. They beat him down. Palafox with 100 HP, but it ain't gonna matter. First blood over to Jensen. Beautifully done. Is pretty safe to take the Drake, considering their mid lane control alongside it.
And the big thing is Dokla's held this teleport this whole time. Licorice already teleported back to wave.
Yeah.
So no way Dig is going into River when a potential level 6 Rumble could teleport in and break open the game. Totally fine giving away that Mountain Drake.
Yeah, that one's pretty.
They're not strong enough, and definitely don't think they're strong enough to just straight up start this Drake. So it's going to be slow. That's a good bit of damage by Spica.
Oh, Contracts mistiming the twisted advance. He wanted to use it to get out of the knockup of the Stranglethorns, but it ain't gonna matter. Isles burning away, and Huhi taking a kill on that one. Now flashing out of the potential follow-up there from the Zyra. Spica and Sven still after the enemy support, as now a TP's coming in, but Licorice and Jensen are coming around from the side. The lightning crashes, and a double kill for the Ashe. Now the curtain call opens, and Jensen's gotta be careful.
Oh,
Spica's gonna eat the bullets, but the bullets do not feel good. Dokla ends up coming in with a flame spitter to finish that one off.
Putting on the Drake, it is both of those players that were top lane teleporting into the fight. 2 for 2, I believe, as we had that split fight. They're going for more.
Another one. Palafox sticking around too long. The punish, and Jensen gets paid.
If they
And the Void Grubs, a very similar situation to the previous game, but now a little bit of a problem for Palafox. The culling in the face of the enemy support does guarantee his safety, but now Spica's here in the bottom lane. It's Licorice and Spica working together for some 2v1 fun. Dokla's done. Spica takes the kill. And
basically, the gold difference could get way bigger here if they lose this fight.
the big thing for NRG, they're on one item spikes, so is Dig, so NRG is willing to fight with that similarity, and Dignitas knows that despite the gold lead, items are what matters. They can't just strong-arm their way in. NRG
He is
doing a good
undefeated on Zeri. He's 1-0.
Right.
But right
Very
before
important
they
stat.
won the game, he did fly into their whole team and get one shot. So I love that Jensen has the confidence in himself to say, I'm taking this turret, I'm getting the gold, but now he's got to pay it off, because I think they're actually strong enough. About 25,000 damage of his 10,000 health bar at the moment, but once they get this Herald, they should be able to use it to maybe even break open the mid turret, which would difficult spot here in game 2, which if they lose would just mean they get 2-0'd by Dig, and Dig would obviously be very happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
Since they've only had one win this whole time, they get Contracts.
Again, Contracts trying to dodge skill shots with the use of the twisted advance, but it ain't gonna work. Jensen goes on a killing spree, but it is a trade 1-for-1, as Isle yielding the fact that, hey, we're down a lot of gold, we can't really take this. Instead, that's gonna be first drink of the game for Dignitas.
And they don't have enough damage to actually threaten Baron with the Jhin and like a 2-item Lucian up top lane. I'm waiting for this Herald to be summoned. Finally, it's 22 minutes, 30 seconds into the game, so it was probably about to expire. It's actually running bot side, but there's a fight!
Oh, immediate double engage coming out from Isles. The dive is there, and Jensen's on a rampage. Beautifully done. They nearly got FBI alongside it. He had to spend both summoner spells. Even a single player gets picked off, and you're not immediately ready to respond. Dignitas could have a really good angle here on the Baron, but now it's Isles getting caught out. This is exactly what NRG needed. The Dignitas support is down.
It is. Credit to Contracts. So that means they now have to reset, recall, and lose control of this Baron, which, with Zeri Zyra, can go down very fast.
Spica also with the Verdant Barrier. Very powerful item against the composition they're dealing with. Licorice the target here as NRG wants to try to make their approach, but the Scorpion's job is to just keep everybody else away. Equalizer drops down. Dignitas might just get caught. Instead, they get the Baron, and everybody's ready to try to get away for now. Licorice should at least die. So NRG takes one kill, but they have lost the Baron. Palafox wants to go after Jensen. He flashes in! Palafox! That was not it!
You can really just see the desperation within everything that NRG does. They get one after the Baron, but they think they're still down in gold. And Dignitas just able to slowly push in this bot lane. The Skarner is completely online once again, so it's been a very solid pick for them in both of these games. Even though everyone else has abandoned this champion, Licorice looking pretty solid on it.
My boy Eric Ritchie. He knows good champions when he sees them.
The Malphite,
yeah,
the Skarner.
Yeah.
You never know. Poppy.
It's big playmakers, man. It's just big playmakers, as we do have structures crumbling across Summoner's Rift. Jet, you know the only thing better than a 5,000 gold lead is 6,000
Oh,
gold
you
lead.
never know. That's the window that I'll have back in this game as Licorice prevents Contracts from being able to steal it. Then Dig actually try a hard engage. I think they can actually get through the next 2 or 3 minutes just losing an outer turret. Dignitas used a lot there for nothing.
Yeah, Dignitas not getting anything. When you're this far ahead, I mean, you got to get more than that from the teleports, right?
Yeah.
Like I fully agree. That is a win for NRG. They still have a lot of catching up to do. Again, the Zeri is the name of the game. Banshee's Veil fully completed for Spica Zyra. Contracts.
That's a hit.
That one's what they were looking for. Jensen is dominating. Isles using the quickness and getting right on back out. Now the zap connects, and who he's got to be a little bit careful. Licorice coming around. He wants the pull. He's gone fishing, and he caught a big one. Licorice setting up Jensen for a godlike spree. That last shot of the curtain call, they're waiting for the execution damage. Licorice staying alive for now, but Jensen goes in. He's got a double kill, and he might just be able to find some more. Not quite, and they're pushing into the base.
This could be it for Dignitas. This could be the 2-0 against NRG. They do have no Baron. FBI and Dokla might try and hold on, but it's going to be tough.
5 seconds on 2 remaining players for NRG. It's a 12,000 gold deficit. It's more and more problems for the side of NRG. Contracts going in, flashing over the wall to find the kill here on Spica, but now he might be in some danger of his own as the solar flare comes down over the top. Contracts trying to get away, but Sven grabs a killing spree. Jensen drops. Huge shutdown back over to NRG.
Turn that around and have this 2-0 and also a 2-0 where Jensen's expanding his champion pool, not just playing the control mages, can make them such a bigger threat as they move towards playoffs. So 2-0 as well, as we saw earlier, gives them an 89% of remaining scenarios they would be a playoff team. So that's what a win means here for Dig.
All right, both supports taking a beating here in the front lines as Isles disengages and Jensen picks up another one. I got to continue to give some credit.
Whatever I want.
Yeah.
So he's got to be helping them pick up vision. He's landing great arrows.
The multi-role talent, but now the Maokai ulti leading the charge as Isles makes the engage. It's problems for NRG as Contracts in the front line is going to be melted, and Jensen finds yet another kill. A beautiful grab coming out from Licorice. FBI flashing away from the Stranglethorns. Immediately has to cleanse as the enchanted crystal arrows looking to run him down. Palafox dies again. Dokla dies next to him. It's a bloodbath. Dignitas takes out everybody.
2-0 for Dignitas. They're going to pick up their second win of the summer split. 10-1 for Jensen. 4-0-10 for Sven's Ash. Nice game by Dignitas.
The first game was close until it wasn't. The second one was big dig all the way. They're going to bounce.
These were the best highlights from today's LCS matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.